Good day, guys. In this video we are going to be talking about how to build a survey demographic, a survey profile information that you are going to use to create a successful survey account. All right, now mostly this information you are going to need them down before you create your account. All right, I normally write this information down before and after creating my account. Whenever I'm doing a survey on a particular account, all right, I look at this information to make sure that I am giving consistent answers. All right, so let's start with the name. Right, so you are building a survey profile, especially when you are not using your own personal information. All right, you are building information based on another person's bio information. All right, based on another person's profile. Okay, so the information you are building has to be genuine. Okay, and it has to look real as much as possible. So okay, at the average person you are trying to build this data for, you are trying to create a new life somewhere, character. Let's just assume you are trying to create a character for your film or your novel. Right, you are writing a novel and you are drafting a character. So first of all, this character needs to have a name. All right, so now, or what name do you want to give this person that you are going to this account? Okay, let's say you are using your own name. All right, you are using your name, and then let's say your name is JJ. It has to be a real name. Let's just use Jonathan what block. I don't even know where block is coming from. Now the GOB is the next thing that you're going to do, the date of birth. All right, there's no survey you're going to do and they'll not ask you for date of birth. It is very crucial. Okay, you can't escape it. So the date of birth has to be a date of birth that will get you a lot of surveys. All right, for the most folks, they like using something around 30 something to 100 to 40 something. All right, so surveys like somebody who is making purchases, somebody who has money to spend. That is the point of them carrying out this survey. They are looking for their customers. They cannot be asking a 15-year-old the last time he bought a car, you get, or somebody that doesn't have purchasing power. All right, so most surveys are looking for people that actually buy things, not just anyhow person. All right, so we are going to look for a date of birth that will be somebody that has purchasing power, good purchasing power. All right, even if it's going to be poor, let it be average. Okay, so let's say this person is 40-year-old. This is 2025. The 40-year-old should be 1985, right? Okay, 1985, a 40-year-old. Let's say this person was born in 12 May 1985. Okay, so now the email address, you can use your email address or you create a separate email address, because surveys will send you a lot of questions. All right, they are going to send you a lot of questions, so you can just put any email address at whatever, at email.com, whatever, at example.com. So your email address, write it down. Then the password you are going to use, write it down. Okay, write the password you are going to use down. Okay, then the next one is the number. Okay, for survey sites that require you to use number, but most of them don't require you to use number. But if they require you to use a number and you've bought a number, alright, make sure you include your number, because there are times that you are going to need the number for some surveys, but it is rare. Okay, it is rare. Okay, you write your number down, so whatever the number is, okay, write it down. Okay, then the next one is the postal code. Okay, the postal code you are going to use, you are going to write it down. Let us say the postal code is BA 4BD 42BC. Okay, UK postal codes are like this, okay? BA. This is not a real postal code. You can search on Google for the location you are going to use. You can search for a city, a particular city in the country that you want to use, you get, and use it. Postal code is also called zip code, postal or zip code. In the UK, in the US is zip code. In the USA it is postal code, alright? So in the USA, I think it's number, okay, like 6 digits or thereabouts is number, while in the UK it is what's it called? This code, that is combination of number and what's it called? A combination of number and our alphabet. So now you're going to pick the region, right? Now this city you are going to use, okay, we have put the postal code, right? Let us put an address. Let us say the address is, we're using Manchester. Let's say it is Small Money Streets, okay? Small Money Streets, okay? The city is Manchester, right? Manchester. Okay, this is the address. This is the postal code, right? Now Manchester is in which region? Just like your country will have states, regions, and thereabout. Okay, Manchester is in which region of the United Kingdom? Okay, you are going to search on Google which region of the United Kingdom is Manchester. Okay, then you write it down. I think Manchester is in the northwest region. Northwest. Okay. Now there's another thing that is good. It's also very important. The county. If you are dealing with UK, the county in which the city is. Manchester belongs to the county of Greater Manchester. That's the county. Okay. Now the county is Greater Manchester, and the region is northwest region of the United Kingdom. Okay. So if you are using Bristol, if you are using London, you have to put all these things, like you have to make sure you get this information down. They are going to ask, especially if you are just starting survey and you don't know what you are doing, write these things down, either on a piece of paper or use Google Notes. Google Notes, use it to do this, what's it called, write these things down. It is very important. It's something that you have to look at every time you are opening survey. I've been doing this thing for a while now, and I never answer a survey question without looking at my profile. It doesn't happen. Now another important thing is the family. Okay, how is your family set up? How many people are in the family? How many people are there? Who and how old are they? You need to take these things down too. Okay, let us say we have 4 people in the house. Okay, let us say the name is who? Jonathan Blockbar. That's a man. 4 people in the house. Him, we already have his date of birth. Wife, okay, there is the wife, who is how many years old? He's 40. Let's say his wife is 37. Okay, then he has 2 children. Okay, you have to make up a name for the kids. Okay, some surveys will ask you for the names of the children. Okay, so you get everything in line. Okay, let's say Sonia, a daughter. Sonia, who is 9-year-old, okay, and John, who is 11-year-old, okay. These are his children, okay. Now I always, like, one thing I will tell you is always have children for your profile, okay. Always have children for your profile. If your survey doesn't have profile, if you don't have children, if you have kids in the household, right, you will always qualify for a lot of surveys, like high paying surveys. There are some surveys that want to actually talk to the children. Okay, they'll ask you to give the phone to the kids. Okay, some surveys will require you to use kids like to give your phone to the kids. Okay, so that they will answer the remaining part of the questions. It happens, they always pay high. I think I once did a survey that asked for a 15-year-old kid, and what was the pay? Like £80, right? It was 80 good pounds, all right, for that particular survey. So always make sure you have children at home, okay? At least have a child from 7 years. Okay, have a kid from 7 years old or from 5 at least. Okay, the child should. Although some surveys will be looking for. Okay, some surveys will be looking for parents of children of what's it called? Of about how many years old? Of 2, or people that just give birth. So it happens. It's very normal. But from my experience, surveys that require you to give phone to your kids always pay high. They pay good money. Okay. Now the ethnicity, this person that is going to be answering surveys, where is it from? Like which ethnic what's it called, group is he from? Okay. Let's say he's white, whether he's white or black. Okay, you write it down. His sexuality, is he gay or is he straight? Okay, you write it down. Let's say he's straight. Somebody that has a wife and children should be straight. Okay, he's heterosexual. Okay, straight or heterosexual. All right. So the household income, now this also is very important. How much is he making? How much is the house making? Okay, how much is the house making? Now first of all, first things first, let's say the household income, how much is the entire house making? So let's say you are making, so that's what I'm saying, you look for search on Google. All right, look for the average income of a country you are using. Okay, then what's it called, make it to be in line with the job you are going to give the person. Okay, let's say this person is let us go do the job first. Okay, let's do this first. Let's say their household income, now the entire house is making 75k pounds. Okay, at the end of the year. So at the end of every year, the house makes 75k pounds. Let's say now he is a principal. Okay, let's say he is a principal. Let's say he's a teacher. Okay, he's a senior teacher in a school. Okay, and he's a teacher. Okay, and he works in where the industry. He works in education, right? He works in education. Okay. So if depending on the industry, they may ask you about the departments. Some platforms will ask you about the departments. Okay, you can just put the the station, whatever department you want to put. Okay, as in education, it should be like the subject he is taking. Okay, so now let's say this is how much he is making, the household is making, right? Personal income now is going to be how much? Personal income. So you can search on Google how much teachers make in the country you are running this account. Okay, let's say 40k pounds. All right, 40k pounds. That's how much he's making. That means if he's making 40k personally, that means at my 75 minus 40 is running 35. That means his wife is making 35. Okay, you get it right? So always make sure that the person you are using is either the main income earner, okay, of the house, or he is the wife, okay, who makes the purchases. Like he makes a lot of purchases, the purchasing power. Like they always ask you, how often do you buy this? Are you the one who buys things in the house? Always say yes. Okay, if they ask you, are you the one who cook in the house? Yeah, yes. Whether you are the man or the woman. Okay. Now, how many people work in this place that he's working? Okay, the number of employees in this place, let's say 50 work in the same school as him. 50 work in the same school as him. Now, the education background. Now, okay, you think, okay, this person is a lawyer. This person is a lawyer. This person is a doctor. What is the educational qualification that this person is going to use? Okay, let's say he has an MSc. Okay, he has a master's degree. Okay, because he's a teacher. Teachers will love to further. Okay, so let's say he has a master's. Okay, does he have a car? What kind of car is he using? Let's say he uses a Toyota. Toyota what? Whatever Toyota you want to use, a Toyota Yaris. So you put the year of the car, okay? The year of the car. So let's say he bought the car 2020 and he bought the car for how much? For the car is how much? Let's say 20,000. Let's say 10,000 pounds. 10k pounds, alright? 10k, okay? Let's say he bought the car for 10k. Now, does he have an insurance? The next one is insurance, okay? Does this person have an insurance, okay? Let's say he has an insurance of which company is his insurance with and which type of insurance, okay? The most what's called, I like using health insurance and car insurance, alright? So let's say he uses an insurance company. Which insurance company does he use for both? Okay, let's say he has a health insurance and he's using Bupa insurance company. So you can search, always search in Google top insurance companies in this place that you are working on. Okay, don't copy this thing paste to paste. Search on Google. If you copy paste to paste, they will block the account you are going to create because like 10 other people are going to use everything I put here. Don't be foolish to use them, okay? And he uses AXA too. Okay, he uses this Bupa for his health and uses AXA for his motor. Okay, motor insurance. Whatever, if you want, you can do add house insurance too and the rest. Okay, depending on whatever survey you are doing. Okay. So now, what are his hobbies? He likes listening to music and football. He likes music and football, okay? Which sport does he play? Does this person play sports? You can just put which sport. Let's say he plays football too, okay? So this is it. Basically, you've created an entire personal profile, alright? You've created an entire person's profile. This is it. Let's go over it again. The name, the date of birth, the email, the password, the number, the phone number of this person. It's not really important, you can skip it. The postal code and the address, okay? Then the county, the region, okay? The family, how many people are in his family. Okay, for pets, some would like to ask you, like you go, like asking about pet, alright? You can just name your pet, okay? How many pets you have? Let's say you have a cat. A cat. What is the name of the cat? A cat. Let's say Mary. Oh, I don't care Mary. Mary, that is 15 months old. Okay, 15 months. Then you also have a dog. Name the dog too. Jerry. That is what? 3 years. Okay, you can do this basically and you could, alright? You've named you've gotten this, then the ethnicity, what is ethnic group, his sexuality, is he gay or what's it called? Then the household income, the entire house is making 75k, then he personally makes 40k, alright? What is his job? He's a teacher, okay, he's a teacher. What does he do? In which industry does he work? In the kitchen industry, departments, let's say he's a chemistry teacher. The company he works with, how many people work in the same company? Okay, let's say 50 people work in the school that he teaches. Okay, what is his educational background? He has an MSc. Okay, his car, which car does he use? He uses a Toyota. Okay, insurance, which insurance company does he use? Okay, he uses Bupa and AXA. Okay, hobbies, what are his hobbies? He loves music and he watches football, alright? Okay, does he participate in any sports? Okay, he is a football player too, okay? And that, after that, okay, let's see one other thing. Okay, your bank, let us add a bank, okay? Bank. Which bank does he use? Okay, which bank does he use? Let us say he uses Monzo or Starling or whatever the bank you want to use. You put the name of the bank, so you will always get these things correctly. Okay, you always get these things correctly, and your chances of getting your accounts banned will be very low. Okay, consistency is better to run a survey account. I've maintained survey accounts for that I've been using for more than 3 years now, and they are still active. Okay, don't follow because you are seeing somebody making, say they make so pounds per month or so dollars per month, and you want to follow them and rush to make it. It takes experience to reach that level. You need experience, and with this, stay consistent, cash out as many times as you want. Don't rush. Survey will not survey you will make money from survey, but that urge of you wanting to make so pounds per month, it will kill you. You will lose your account and you'll be looking for another account. Before you know it, you start blaming your IP. Before you know it, you start blaming your device will crash because you have created a lot of accounts on one device. Okay, please don't rush, my brothers and sisters. Alright, that being said, this is that I think this is everything I have to say. Alright, see you in the next video.